the 90s, that's the fuel we needed as well. So again, nothing terribly widespread, but we've got some of those downpours moving across the area and some populous areas as well. Now, if you're heading to the Knights game tonight, you don't need the rain gear. I really think we're going to be good to go for the Knights game. They take on the Stripers. First pitch is at 7:04. Gates open at 6. Temperatures will fall back into the middle 80s by 8 o'clock and then low 80s by 9. We'll talk more about when we can expect the widespread rain and some slightly cooler temperatures. That's coming up in just a few minutes.
Aisha, thank you. We have some new information now about President Trump's expected visit to Charlotte later this week.
NBC Charlotte's Michelle Bowden is live in the newsroom with the latest. Michelle?
Yeah, hey, Fred, Brooke, the president is coming to headline a fundraiser for 2 North Carolina congressional candidates. This is actually the invitation that went out to select supporters. You can see it here. The fundraiser is for Representative Ted Budd and the Republican candidate for the 9th District, Mark Harris. The president's visit was first announced late last week, and reports said it would be at the Trump National Golf Course in Mooresville, but